Hello, I'm out on my adventures again with Pippa. There is Pippa's van. Pippa is in that building by there, and that building is the Clifftop Cafe, and it has a toilet around the back, so she's getting into her swimming costume because we have come to Nash Point. There's a very beautiful clifftop walk that we could take here, which involves a lighthouse and a foghorn. I don't think the foghorn is still in use, but it's quite interesting to look at. Or we could go down on the beach. I'm not sure what the tide's doing. We'll go and have a look in a minute. The car park is £3. You just go and pay at the counter there. It looks like there's a campsite here. We fancy that. Might come and camp one time. I could bring my tent. Here's the map of the walk. Look, so we're here. And as you can see, there is a very lovely clifftop walk we could do. So we could maybe walk along the cliff and come back along the beach, depending on what the tide's doing. Pippa and I are finally setting off on a walk. We've had a faffy day. I was faffing in the house. I managed to fob Pip off with a cup of tea to distract her for another 20 minutes. So I got the things made for lunch. I've got an enormous lunch. It's in there. I don't know if that's in shot.
And then since then I've done nothing but faff. Do I put a swimsuit on? Am I going in the sea? Am I not going in the sea? Am I bringing this with me? Am I bringing that with me? Do I need this? How many times have I been back to the van?
Lots. And before that she was putting air in the tyres.
I was putting air in the tyres.
But right now we're heading towards a lighthouse. Well, we got to that building thing and we were going to investigate, but there's a sign on the gate that says it's private property, and then there was a yellow blob which was formerly an arrow, I think, pointing out which way the public footpath went, so we've just kind of gone this way. Hopefully we don't fall off the edge.
Could be the cliff they're talking about.
Oh, is that just a big sheer drop? Oh, I don't want to go that way, it's scary.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's the way. No, that's not the way. That cannot be it.
Is that not the way?
It can't be.
This is not the way. Oh no, that doesn't look very footpathy, does it?
No. Don't. I don't want to have to tell Lee that I lost you.
Oh, but I know where she is. She's at the bottom of a cliff. We'll have to find another way down, you know.
We could go back to the cafe and ask. We've walked along a little bit. It's a long way down. These are tall cliffs. The tide's in. Not sure how much beach walking we're going to do. We're making our way down to the beach at last. Pippa's found a rather steep little rabbit trail that we can go down. I think it's a human trail really, but you know what I mean. Look how lovely it is. I think we're probably going to have a picnic very, very soon, which will be good, quite frankly, because my bag is even heavier than usual. It does include a big bottle of water to last the whole day, so a lot of the weight is that. It looks like we've got the whole beach to ourselves. It's unbelievable, isn't it? It just looks so majestic and amazing. Well, it does to me anyway. Bit of a scramble to get down. Pippa's found a vlogger's log for eating a picnic on. We're not going to have our picnic on the vlogger's log. In fact, I'm not even going to call it a vlogger's log anymore. I've abandoned it because there's flies. They're attracted to this water that's flowing through here. I'm going to park by here. I think it looks like a natural bench, you know, and that way we get to look at this lovely sloshiness. Yeah, I'm going to put a rock down or something to mark where the water's coming to, because we're trying to decide if it's coming in or going out. Ta-da! This is my invention. It's the tide marker. You see, it's wet just up to there where I put the plank. That's, yeah, running through a gully. So we'll see if it's going in or out. Be interesting as our lunch unfolds. It's picnic time for the vloggers. I've got a bagel with cheese and mayo, and Pippa's got a gluten-free version. We've got the vegan sausages. I bought meat ones for Pippa, and Isabel got confused, thought Pippa was vegetarian and ate the meat ones every last bit, but she was very apologetic.
She's the snaffler.
Yes.
Sausage snaffler.
She had the lot. But at least she had lots of protein and iron yesterday. I got the cucumbers, carrots and peppers, and Pippa's bought some satsumas and nectarines and apples. And we've got some gluten-free teeny tiny cakes as well. It's official, we're going to have to find the coast path because that water's just come up past the plank. Oh, here it comes. Yeah, look, it's past the plank now. Oh. Yeah, I think we can conclude the tide is coming in. Not very fast. Well, maybe it isn't. Maybe it was just a freak big wave or three. She's off adventuring with her little mini camera. She's got one of these Insta 360s, I think they're called, and they're waterproof and very tiny. We're still the only ones here. It's really, really peaceful actually. Pippa called over and she said she's found a jellyfish, so I'm going to come and have a look as well. Oh, look at all this green seaweed here. Oh, it's massive!
Yeah.
I thought that was
There's a hole in it here.
Is it dead?
I don't know.
You're trying to rescue it, aren't you?
I am.
I knew this.
It's the stingy bits, isn't it, that are stingy? This bit's not stingy, is it?
I don't know the anatomy of a jellyfish, but I wonder if we move the rocks out of the way, it could wash away. She's communing with the jellyfish.
Yeah, they're getting stung. That's not helping the jellyfish at all.
What, prodding it with a stick?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. You might like it.
Might be. I don't want to.
I'm inclined to move those rocks.
Yeah.
And it'll float off, hopefully.
Except for the ones that are very close to the tentacles.
Yes. Avoid the tentacles.
Otherwise you'll have to urinate on me, you know that, don't you?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Can't you just urinate on yourself?
Actually, I could urinate on myself.
I mean, it's good getting to know you and stuff, but...
Actually, I prefer that if that's okay. Nothing personal. My own urine is fine.
Well, if we move all those rocks and then block off this water coming down a bit and then let it go all at once,
Yep.
so it does a big
Yep,
whoosh.
yep, yep.
It's like being kids playing on the seaside again, isn't it?
I think it's probably dead, but you know, I don't know how to tell if it's dead or not.
Well, it's not looking very happy anyway. It might be asleep. Oh, 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 it's moved. This is high action drama. Oh, I thought it was going to go then. Oh, oh, oh. Go, 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 swim. Free jellyfish.
Are you
Oh,
alive?
oh, 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 I don't know. It seemed to move.
Don't get wedged there. Whoa.
It's coming back. It likes you.
Do you think my local nature wildlife hospital does jellyfish?
I don't think so.
No.
Given that you live in a landlocked place.
Yes. Actually, this is a really heavy rock. I can't move it.
Don't drop it back on Mr. Jellyfish.
I need a stick or something to prod it.
It's actually quite heavy. I thought about a stick and they just break. Oh, you're going the wrong way, you silly jellyfish.
Oh, I could probably go under it now and it'll get squashed by the rock.
Do I need to come and move the jellyfish with my foot?
Maybe.
I might just have to stop filming.
Marine rescue is our part-time. Whoa! Go quick! Go, jellyfish! Go! Go! Go, jellyfish! Go! Go, jellyfish! Go!
Yes! I had to stop filming to move the rock, but yay, there it goes. Oh, it's blinking, coming back again. Oh, you stupid jellyfish. Go! Go!
It's probably dead and we're just watching a dead floating jellyfish.
Yeah, well, it's a burial at sea, if nothing else.
Yay!
Another animal rescue for Worm's Eye View!
Marine rescue!
The jellyfish appears to have accidentally got turned upside down.
It does this.
Is it doing it?
No.
Oh, but it's probably dead then, isn't it? We rescued a dead jellyfish. Well, I can't see it, so that means I don't have to worry about it. Oh,
Right way up.
it's the right way up. Oh, maybe it's alive then. It righted itself.
I told you, these things find me wherever I am. Creatures in need, just go, Pip, help! Sucker for something in trouble.
So we're going to try and find the way onto the clifftop walk, because there is one. We've seen it on a map, so we must be able to get onto it. It's quite a steep climb. We're halfway through, but Pippa's identifying some plants with an app at the moment. But she'll have to watch her vlog to see what that was. Oh, we did not consider going back up the hill when we came down. It's all light-hearted and free. We timed that right. Look, the beach has now got loads of people on it. They just sort of all descended down en masse from the car park. It had to be done, didn't it? I'm holding the ice lollies. We stopped by the cafe and we were asking the chaps there about the coastal path, and we were wrong. You can get through that gate at the end. Yes, it's private property, but it's still a thoroughfare. They just don't want you peering in through the windows at the residents who live there, because presumably their privacy was getting continually invaded. So we've just been using the facilities before we head off on an epic trek, and we're gonna have these as we go. Yummy.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, I better not do the cheers thing, COVID and all that. Well, this is a thoroughfare apparently. Just don't nose at the poor people in their house, basically, because they've probably had enough. I can imagine that. There's the foghorn over there. Look, I'm sure it's not in use anymore. You used to be able to go up in the lighthouse, and in fact I remember it as a little girl, but the man in the cafe said that you can't go up there anymore. We've arrived at the foghorn now. Look, Pippa's investigating. Presumably people don't live in this. But anyway, look at those big old honky horns. I bet they made a right old racket in their day. I'm peering in at the windows, lots of mechanisms and things. Oh, very interesting. I think it's one of those times where you can't see properly because it's just me reflected in the window with my ice cream. Yeah, let's try the other side. I think it's going to be the same. Really close. Oh, there we are, look. I just can't do it at an angle. I can slide it along. Okay, let's try another one. Sometimes you've just got to do what you've got to do, haven't you? And next is the lighthouse. Look, there it is. We're going to walk over there in a minute and have a closer look. And in other news, I'm enjoying the rest of my ice lolly. It's melting fast. Look at that! Just in the time I've been faffing around with the camera. It's like a big thick orangey soup. We're at the base of the lighthouse now, just looking up at it. I've been up there as a little girl, you know. I remember peering out of that window. We're just about to go over this stile here. Pippa reckons this must be a Welsh style because she's not used to seeing this slate thing, but I just thought that was like normal. So maybe it's Welsh. Quite often along this track we've seen these QR codes which you can scan with your phone to find the, well in this case, the history of the lighthouse. So that's interesting. But we're going to carry on the Wales coast path now. We've just come into a shady bit actually. That's a real bit of pleasant relief, to be honest, because the sun is baking down. I mean, it's lovely, but it is intense. Oh, it's very deliciously cool. It's very flyy, lots of flies. There's Pippa up ahead. Over this side, we've got property of Atlantic College, by the way. It looks like Pippa's going to get her wish of a dip in the sea because we're heading down towards the sea. It's the bit by Atlantic College. It's a great big international school here, private school. Sixth form it is. It's an old castle, St. Donat's Castle. It's like Hogwarts. Apparently it is anyway. I mean, probably it isn't really. This is the reputation that I have heard. Oh, look, look, look. Bird has discovered our bag. Doesn't know I'm here. What's it going to do with Pippa's satsumas? I say our bag, it's Pippa's bag. Mine's on my back still. What are you up to, you cheeky thing? Interested to see what it's got in mind. I've got all the food, more or less. Pippa's got some dime bars in packets. I don't think it'll be interested in that. It's interesting in that fruit though, isn't it? Look. There you go, Pippa. Closed circuit TV surveillance on the bag. I don't think they like citrus fruits, honestly. Yeah, what's it doing? Oh, oi! We both just legged it up to get that bird and scared it off. It went for the satsumas. I'm gonna guard the bag. I'm just gonna sit here. Pippa's having a little paddle. You'll have to watch her vlog for that. I think while I'm sitting here, I might enjoy this can of pop. Up there, do you see where I am zooming in? There's an ammonite as part of the brickwork. Can't actually see my screen, but I'm remembering where it was. Oh, there it is. Yeah, look at that. We sat there for absolutely ages, just nibbling the snacks that we had in the bag and having a can of pop, and it's just really calming listening to the lapping waves on the shore. But now we're going to continue on our way. We're going to pop up there, and Pippa's got the map. There's a coastal walk which we can do. It's about 4 miles and we've done 1 mile of 4 so far, I think. Oh, there we are. There's that school. You can just about see the swimming pool there. We've been climbing up a great big steep bit, but it's gone flat now, mercifully. Right, this is a bit of a squeeze apparently. Yeah, I got wedged. Good luck. Oh, well, you made that a lot easier than I did. I learned from your mistakes. Thanks. The angles. Presume we're going this way. Pippa's got the map.
We go along the road for a bit, then we go up the road and then back into the fields.
Okie dokie. We're on the roady villagey bit at the moment, so houses and road, no pavement. So we've had to sort of tuck into the hedge a bit when a bus came, and we've just come to the bit that gets back on the path again off the main road. Well, main road, you know what I mean. I'm actually eating a bagel en route. I had a low blood sugar wobble and I don't know why, because I had a snack not that long ago. We're out of the woods now, as you can see. I've got bread stuck all over my teeth. Not the best to be climbing up a steep path whilst eating a bagel, but there we are. I was hungry. My legs suddenly started to wobble. I needed food and I didn't want to stop. Those sheep are cute. I might need to get the Sony out. Switching camera. They look like sheep dressed up as cows. Hello. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, they've come out and they're looking at us. They're probably hopeful for something nice coming from our direction. They do not remind me of cows. Or badgers, maybe. Badger, cow, sheep. We've come to a dead end here. But there is another gate over there. I've come to the corner of the field. It's not there, it's there. It was just concealed behind a load of hedges, but I can see the signs for the route, so we're definitely on the one. Phew, because I thought we had got to a point where we were going to have to go back loads. But there's the thing, look, yay. Oh my word, beware of stallions.
So we've got a third to go?
A third to go? Oh, that sounds good. Not too bad. I've started to get a bit tired. Pippa had a little bit of map reading and she knows where we're going now. I was just following along.
Don't follow me. Good Lord.
Yeah, so we're back in a field again, as you can see. We're in a wheat field. Aren't we, Pippa?
We are.
Sorry, arty shot. Well, failing because I can't see the screen. I have just witnessed a squealing Pippa in her bare legs going through this kissing gate.
It is. You want a snog? COVID free.
Oh my goodness, it is.
Say, I did not get a single sting though.
Well, that's impressive. Just look at it. The end is nigh. I mean, the end is in sight. Yeah, feeling a little flagging. Yeah, we think we might even get a cup of tea from the cafe if it's open.
5:30, I think you said it shuts, or 5, is it? 5:30?
It is, oh, coming up to 4:30.
Oh, we're all right now.
We are? Yay! I might even have a coffee. I bet it's only instant though, but we'll see. Who knows? What do we think? Do we think it'll be only instant? I think so, because it was cheap. It was like £1.20. That's less overgrown. That's how it should be.
Not an obvious path here.
Not an obvious path, no. Oh, I can smell these. You know the ones, well, if you've lived somewhere with these, you kick them with your feet as you walk along and this beautiful fragrance comes up, yes.
Chamomile, isn't it?
Is it chamomile?
I believe.
It does smell of chamomile now you mention it, but I never knew what it was.
Yeah, I believe it's chamomile.
Oh, okay. There's the lighthouse there and the foghorn and all that, so we don't actually know how to get to that bit because the path is not obvious, but Pip's got the map.
According to this,
Yes. I'm doing one of those arty circular shots. Look at this.
we should have carried on up that path.
What?
All the way up to the road, up to the tavern, and then all the way down the main road.
Are we on the wrong bit then?
Oh, but that says
Or maybe it's a different
Lighthouse
path.
2. But we are on Lighthouse 2. Lighthouse 2.
Oh, is that going back the other way?
So can we get across this field? Because according to this, we are somewhere in this field. I was just looking.
She's trying to zoom in. This is what happens when you do too much phone vlogging. Oh, we don't think this field is part of the route. But at least we got to smell the chamomile thingies. No, I think that's just saying keep going along the road, don't go on there.
You wouldn't see that from any other angle unless you were coming from this in the 1, 2, 3 order that it is. Instead of the...
Yeah, maybe. According to the map, there is no path going through this field. Well, it's saying that way.
Public footpath.
But does that mean that?
There's a gate. This is a public footpath.
We're making an executive decision to go back in the field, but not straight down, but along. And I've got a feeling we're going to end up going all the way back, but maybe not. Let's see.
Footpath. There would not be a gate, a sign, and footpath if there wasn't a footpath.
Continue to watch to find out what happens. Hopefully there's a gap in the hedge and we can get directly to tea o'clock. Pippa was right, look. There's a gap in the hedge, yes! I'm not sure if we're going the right way. Well, after all that scrambling through the rather interesting field, it turns out we ended up back on the road anyway.
And of course, I think you'll find I said quite assuredly that we should stick to the road and that was not a footpath.
Anyway, we know we're nearly back because there's the car park sign. £3 for a car, by the way. And I didn't mention this earlier, but camping is £15 a night.
Yep.
But you have to book in advance for weekends because of COVID restriction, and you can usually rock up in the week, he said. But if there's heavy rain, then they do have to shut it. Something to do with potential subsidence, was it?
Losing people off the edge of the cliff.
You don't want that.
Parking up and then not being there in the morning.
I think our dreams of a cafe cup of tea might be shattered because look, the shutter is there. Perhaps I should say it is shuttered. But we're all right because Pippa's got the means of making tea in the van. She's just fancied having one made without all the faff, didn't you?
I couldn't be bothered, but now I've got to be bothered.
I think the bed is down, isn't it, or something like that.
We can sit on the bed, it's fine.
We could sit by here. Pippa is making tea. Look. We are tired, aren't we, Pip? Kettle's on. Thank you so much, Pippa, for the lovely day out again.
Dragging you out.
Yeah. If you've enjoyed the video, do give it a like. It really helps the channel to grow. I so appreciate it. And if you're new here and would like to follow more of our story, do hit the subscribe button, and I will put all my adventures with Pippa in a playlist, and I'll put Pippa's adventures with me in the same playlist. I haven't done it yet, but I will do.
Good planning,
So there we are. Look out for that on my playlist section. See ya, bye!